Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and tonight I'm outside the Antasia Beach Bar. I'm quickly filming that before moving along. I'm going to be walking down the boardwalk to the seafront and seeing a nice new feature along the way. And it's quite well illuminated. It could do better. I mean, talking about things not being illuminated, I'm very annoyed that the castle hasn't got any lights on it at all. I mean, I know I was praising them not too long ago because they'd got rid of the flicker. Well, now the whole lot seems to have gone out and there's no illuminations there at all. So hopefully someone's just sticking in another €2 coin in the meter. Now I'm probably going to do this film in scenes because there are bits of this walk that aren't very well lit, and also I'm going to be going on the road for a bit and there won't be a lot to see at night on there. I'm in two minds as to whether I'll do a separate film or the seafront and harvest night, because it's not that long ago that I did the cataclysmus one at night, and I don't really want to overdo that. See, it's getting quite dark here now. If the picture quality is not very good, it's because there is not a great deal of light here at all. But I want to go just up as far as the Alexander the Great Hotel at least, because just beyond that, where the Limnaria River enters the sea, there was an old water feature which for years had just been this concrete strip, but now they've repaired it and they've renovated, and now water is running down it again and it's all nicely illuminated. So I want to film that, and once I film that we'll go to the restaurants opposite the Almira, because they're always good to see, especially at night. Anywhere illuminated, it's good to see at night really, isn't it? Weather-wise, nice and, well, it was nice and sunny, now it's a nice clear sky. You can see quite a few stars. A little bit humid, but not too bad at all. I'm sort of comfortable and there's no sign of the camera steaming up. Now, on the way up here, I took a few pictures for the Calispera shots that I do on Facebook, and I did notice that there was a nice reflection on the pool, so I'll see if I can quickly film that as well. I do like my reflections. Is that Mars up there? I'm looking at the stars. I'm not going to bother showing you on the camera. But yes, so this is the Alexander the Great. And all the sunbeds, well, the parasols are being lowered for the evening, as you'd expect. It looks rather nice. Occasionally I get startled by a cat, but that's understandable. Right, I want to go through here just to film that reflection again. Over here. Doesn't that look pretty? This is the Alexander the Great Hotel. It came top in our list of when we did a poll on hotels in Paphos that people like. This one was the top one. And with a nice view like that, you can see why. Oh, that's the shower. I was wondering why it was so wet there. So we'll continue down here. Minibar's not open at night. And there's a little kiddies pool here, which is probably closed as well, I'd imagine. It's a bit better illuminated here, which is good to see. I'm just looking in the viewfinder. Yes, it was a shame about the castle not being illuminated, because I'd sent my drone up to do some Calispera shots. Of course, of my Calisvera shots normally have the castle in it, but they won't have for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully at some point that will get rectified there. Right, so we're just coming up to, you can probably hear the running water. That's the new water feature. You can see how nice it looks. It cycles through various blues from what I can tell. Just walk up this way. If you do need the loo, it's not the best thing to walk past. When I get to the top, I'll turn around so you can get a view from the top. There's certainly a great improvement on what it used to look like. As I was walking down here, there's a couple on the wife tripped up just before here. It was exactly the sort of thing my wife would do. With 2.5 pints across the road there. What a strange name. Right, so this is what it looks like from the top. Pretty. You see the colours cycling ever so subtly. Right, we come out onto the main road now. I can continue walking, actually, it's quite light. It's not that far to the restaurant. I can tell you what, we'll cross over and do the marketing. That was a zebra crossing up here, I'll use that. That would be the sensible thing, wouldn't it? So you've got the Elmira Spa on our left, and after that you'll get the Elmira Hotel. And from the drone, the Elmira could do with making their exterior look nicer in the evening time, because the Annabelle and the Alexander were great, both look stunning, but the Elmira, you couldn't see any sort of light really on the pool area. I'll just let these people go past. If you like car films, please do subscribe to our YouTube channels. There's Paphos Life for this kind of film and the driving films, and Cypress Panoramas for the 360 version. And if you want to help us out financially, go to our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/Paphos Life. There you can chuck us a few coffees, all of which are gratefully received. Not a few people for that. If you want to get something back in return, go to our Zazzle store, zazzle.co.uk/Paphos Life. Now you can buy all sorts of memorabilia featuring pictures that were taken in and around Paphos and stuck on tote bags, phone covers, calendars, and they're rolling calendars, so you can get one that starts in August, for instance. All sorts of things. Have a look at that. You can also follow us on Facebook, our Paphos Live page. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm showing you a kitty. And you can subscribe to our Facebook page for only 99p a month. You've got to be a bargain, and you'll get to see extra pictures and films then, if you do that. I published one already this evening just for the subscribers before I set off to do this. There's Viva Cyprus. We've eaten there and the food was very nice. I recommend the Cleftico. Again. Next up we have there's an espresso bar. Not espresso, not espresso. Place where you can get coffee. In Portobello. See, these are quite quiet, these restaurants. Which is a shame because their food's really good and it's probably a bit cheaper than what you get on the seafront. There's Happy Island. We've got a few people in. See if I can make it three of us without getting accosted. There's the Elmira on the left. Looking very nice. If not, very well illuminated. Hello! Yeah, three of us. He's a bit of a legend. There's a Georgian corner. There's quite a few Georgian restaurants in Paphos. It surprised me. I don't know why, but because I don't know what the demographics of the population is. The occasional part-time fish and chip shops closed on Saturday night. Kevin Bauer isn't though. They've noticed that it's a zebra crossing because it's faded a little bit. Now we come up to Poseidonos Avenue water feature. You have a quick look here. It's very nice. Now the fountains go in a rather long convoluted pattern. I was standing there for a good couple of minutes before I could photograph them doing something interesting on my way up here. But hopefully they'll perform for you as I walk past. But the water feature itself is lovely with the roof they have. Well, you can't call it a roof. The railings they have here. Very pretty. So much better now as all the renovations along here have been completed. Scooters. So next up, in terms of bars, I'm trying to remember what this one was called. The Nest Cafe Bar. And then you've got the Annabelle Hotel. I have to say they look very nice from above in the dusk. There's a couple of very well illuminated pools. I was very impressed. Elmira, are you listening? Actually, if you are listening, Elmira, we'd love to do a tour of your hotel or any other hotel. If anyone doesn't mind us wandering around there, we'd obviously come at a time appropriate to you. But do get in touch. Same goes for the Annabelle or any other, as I said, any other hotel. Right. I don't know what audio I'll have had playing as I walked past the Why Not bar, but it certainly won't have been the music they were playing. I'll probably just overdub it with a clip of the beach sounds I recorded at the start, just to puzzle you. Right, there's Imperial Chinese. That's very popular. And word on our forums is that's the best Chinese in Paphos. I wouldn't know, I haven't had a Chinese for years. I haven't got anything against them, it's just that I guess I'm more of a hero person, or Cleftico. do like my Cypriot food. Stifado's good. I know Timbu Tavern do a very nice, very peppery Stifado though. Now one. The thing about the Timbu Tavern, the food's so good that I never know what to get. I really need like a meze feed. You can't have a meze that's got a jumbo pork chop in it though, really, can you? And if it was a mini pork chop, it wouldn't be the same. But their kebabs are gorgeous too. Anyway, it's got nothing whatsoever to do with here. There's a Dionysus hotel up there. And La Place Royale. But this film will be coming to an end. I'm still umming and ahhing about whether I'll do one down the seafront and harbour. I could do a little bit. Decisions. Anyway, doesn't concern you. Well, not it does long term, but not for this film. There's Pink Reno straight ahead now. Big fan of theirs. Very nice food. And they have a gluten-free option too. Go this way.
Yeah, it's up here and
I'd say battery life on this new GoPro is very good as well. I only hope the company can survive. They've been issuing warnings. I think they obviously took too long developing this. Well, I hope they remain in business long enough so that I can get the medium module when it's produced. Or is he tooting? Anyway, I'll cross over and go and see the I Love Paphos one. I will let him go. I don't think he was letting me go, to be honest. However, anyway, this is the top end of the seafront, and I shall call it a day for this film. Right, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!